It seems like staying connected in Nigeria just keeps getting pricier and pricier, doesn't it?
It really does.
You know, and today we're going to take a really close look at a decision made by the NCC, the Nigeria Communications Commission, and it's going to have a pretty big impact on how much we all pay for data and calls. They've gone ahead and they've approved this 50% increase in telecom tariffs.
Yeah, and the thing that's kind of fascinating about this to me is that the telecom operators had actually initially asked for over double that, over 100% increase.
Right.
They cited, obviously the rising costs of running their operations.
And when you factor in this 50% on top of all the other rising prices,
yeah,
cost of living, cost of food, the everyday necessities,
right,
it really adds up, puts a significant strain on your budget.
Yeah, this is something that, I think all Nigerians are going to be feeling the pinch from. And this leads directly into, I think, a very critical concern, and that is the affordability of connectivity, particularly for, vulnerable populations.
Yeah.
Think about those who are relying on digital banking to manage their money.
Yes.
Students who need to access educational resources online, or people who are using telehealth services for medical consultations.
Right.
These tools aren't just, extras anymore. They're increasingly vital aspects of everyday life.
Yes, they are.
And so if you can't afford to use these tools, then that's a serious problem.
Yeah, that's a serious problem. And Elimo actually gave an example that I think really hits home. He said a family, for example, that's currently spending about 30,000 naira on communication could very well see that cost jump to 37,500 naira.
That's a huge jump.
It's a big jump. And thinking about it in the context of what he said earlier about how much of our spending goes to essentials like food and communication already, I mean, that's a big chunk.
It is.
And so, yeah, it's a real squeeze for a lot of people.
Well, if you think about it from the point and it's taking a larger chunk of your income just to maintain essential connection.
Yeah.
Then what other areas of your spending are you going to have to start cutting back on?
Right.
Is it healthcare?
Yeah.
Is it, your children's education? Is it savings for the future? You could really start to see those ripple effects of this tariff increase on your overall